Good afternoon and welcome to this weather alert. We have severe thunderstorms popping up across the area. You notice the complex in Connecticut, but this complex in New Jersey is just blowing up right now. You can see here on the satellite it's blowing up. Let's go to the radar right now and let's look at that on the radar. Just hold on a sec. All right, so let's go to the radar right now. I'll load the radar up here. I always forget. But here we go. So this is the cell right here. You can see it right here. Look at this. All this white. That's all hail. And they finally did just finally issue a warning for it. So it looks like it's over perhaps Long Branch. Maybe a little more inland of that. It looks like it's over southern Monmouth County. Maybe like Howell, Freehold area. And right here in going back into it looks like Lakehurst. These storms are really blowing up right now. Very impressive. And a lot of lightning, too. Take a look at all this lightning going on. Wow. So they're just getting hammered. This storm is just exploding right now over Jersey. So they're getting a hell of a storm. And, you know, not surprising, as we looked at the Cape levels today, that we would see severe storms like this. And sure enough, that's exactly what's going on. Man, that's a lot of lightning. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's Freehold. Freehold that's getting hammered right now by this storm. So really incredible. We're getting over 100 strikes now just in this one storm alone. And then we have another storm that popped up over here. So these things are really blowing up. And I'm gathering it's because it's very, very hot there. We're going to go to the weather and hazards map here and take a look and see. Yeah, it's much hotter there. So temperatures in the mid-90s, 95 degrees at McGuire Air Force Base. So versus Long Island, where we're in the low 80s. This is the kind of day you don't want to really be winding up in Jersey, but then again, maybe they are. Maybe you do, because that's where they're getting all the storms. 93 in near Toms River with a dew point of 74. You can see Long Island. We're in the 80s, generally speaking, 82, but the dew point 77 at Farmingdale. So very, very high dew points. And here are some of the conditions in the storms where the temperatures have dropped quite a bit into the 70s here. And there is a hail core with this, so I'm kind of curious to see going on. So there's another look at the storm right here, and you can see again, it's over Freehold, it's stretching into Howell Township, Jackson Township, and then this is by I guess a little more like toward White Spark storms in the Pine Barrens here. So yeah, really impressive thunderstorm. And right now I'm sure these power outage numbers are going to go up quite a bit here from this. Let's go to the New Jersey traffic cameras, 511NJ. Let's see if we can get a look and see what's going on here with traffic cameras here. Freehold, let's see, because this is the area that's getting hit right now. Can't really see anything on that camera. Let's see if we can. Nothing going on over there. The ground is dry, so it's kind of interesting. So I'm guessing maybe it's further south. That one's down. A lot of these traffic cameras in New Jersey don't work. So one thing about New Jersey, their traffic camera situation is not... No, they don't take care of their traffic cameras like New York does. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're going to have a view in this storm. You can sort of see here what's going on here. Yeah, you can see the rain's coming down. There's a lot of lightning, though. It's not getting picked up by the camera. I'm sure they're getting one hell of a storm in here. Let's see if maybe it's hitting Marlboro. Just starting to rain over there. So let's go over here and see. Nothing there. Alright, if we go over here to these cameras here, I don't think it's hitting this area yet. So, yeah, it's just cloudy over there. So, anyway, yeah, these are some pretty bad thunderstorms here that we really can't see what's going on with them. And right now, power outage situation, there's not too many power outages yet, but I have a feeling this is going to get this is going to go up quite a bit, considering these with these storms here. So let's look at, there's one more thing that I want to look at here. Let me go to the Wonder Map as well, so we can look at the Wonder Map, look at our temperatures again, and show you again where the heat is. So you can see Long Island's generally in the mid-80s. In my area, though, more like upper 80s in Mineola, of course. It's hot here, but the real heat, the hottest conditions are in Jersey See, where the storms haven't hit yet, they've been dealing with temperatures in the 90s. Where the storms have hit, look at how much cooler it has gotten. So it's dipped down to 70 degrees where the storms have hit. And they're probably getting quite a bit of rain for precipitation here. Yeah, look at that already, over an inch in some areas, and there could, like I said, could be hail with these storms as well that we could be seeing in this area as well. Let's go to Coney Island camera. So this will just show you where the storm is. You can take a look at this. You can see the dark cloud here. This is looking south toward the storm. So if you're in Coney Island, you have a good view of it. You can see the anvil. Yeah, this is the storm right here. The other thing I want to talk about just briefly, though, we'll talk about it in the weather update a little more later, is Lee is now a Category 5 hurricane. So let's talk about that here. Hurricane Lee is expected to remain a category. So it's a Category 5. Max sustained winds are now up to 155 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 13 miles an hour. Minimum central pressure, 942 millibars to 7.82 inches. So, yes, Lee is a category. Actually, no, it's still Category 4. Somebody said it was some of the viewers said it's a Category 5. Not yet. But I don't know. I thought 155 miles an hour is a Category 5, if I'm not mistaken. But I guess not. It's got to go a little bit higher. But it's a very powerful hurricane. So let's look at Lee on the satellite here, and then I'll wrap this up here. So here's Lee. We're just going to look at it here on the visible satellite. You clearly see it's definitely continuing to strengthen. Look at that thing. It's like a buzzsaw out there. It's incredible. Look at this thing and just, the symmetry and everything just looks just amazing on it. But anyway, we're going to talk more about Lee later. So right now, again, we're dealing with these severe thunderstorms over New Jersey. We're going to just refresh this radar again and look at these storms. And again, they're really... they now just issued a warning for the northern one as well. So finally, it took them a little while, but look at all the white. That's a lot of white in that. There's got to be some hail in there. So a lot of white, definitely some impressive hail cores, and I'm sure we could probably see the storms from here, the clouds from here on Long Island as well, probably. So that's going to wrap things up on this weather alert here. And again, any storms that form could be severe. Keep that in mind. Again, Long Island's avoiding it, but that doesn't mean we will. So any storm that forms because of the condition, like I said, the instability in the air, and this could have an outflow boundary that could wind up setting off more thunderstorms. So keep that in mind as well. So that's going to wrap up this weather alert. Thanks for watching.